All right, hello. Today we're doing FAQ number 6. So part A asks for how far up the slope or how far up the board. So H max, I'll use that, which is V initial squared sine squared theta over 2A. However, A in this case is just G sine of the angle of the incline. I'm gonna call it omega. I don't know what it's called. So it's just V0, V initial. I'm gonna factor out the squared, so just that theta squared over 2 G sine of omega. That's the should be for max. Now part B asks for the time it takes to reach the whole motion. So basically, I'll just do delta x is equal to v initial x times t total plus 1/2 at squared total. However, there's no horizontal acceleration, so it's just that delta x is equal to d, and then v0x is just equal to v0 cosine theta times t total. I'm asking for t total, so I just divide that v0 cosine on both sides, so I just get d over v0 cosine theta, which is equal to t total. Part C asks for the time it takes to reach max height. So t max is just equal to the initial velocity in the y direction over acceleration, and so this is equal to v0 sine theta over g sine of omega. That's it. Part D asks for the time it takes to reach the target, so the whole time in terms of delta t. However, if delta t is the max, then it would just be 2 times that. So 2 times delta t max for t total. Alright, going for part E, just asked to prove the function that was given. So starting off, I'd like to use range, the range formula. So I would just get r equals v0 squared sine 2 theta over a. However, r is the same thing as d. Then I could just multiply a over, which gives me v0 squared sine 2 theta. However, a is also equal to g sine of omega. That is not omega. That is omega. And so I'll divide this by v0 squared is equal to sine 2 theta. Then I will just take the arc sine of both sides. So I'm going to go up here. So it just leaves me with the arc sine, or I'll start from the right. So I just get 2 theta is equal to arc sine of dg sine of omega over v0 squared. Now just simplify stuff with this, I'll just divide by 2. So it's just 1/2 sine arc sine of dg sine of omega over v squared. And that's the same as in the question. Alright, the last part F, it says that if omega or the angle of the incline increases, what happens to the answer in part A? So part A's answer basically just says, copy it down again. It's just v0 sine theta squared over 2g sine of omega. However, if this increases, then the sign gets bigger. If sign gets bigger, then you're multiplying the whole thing by a bigger number. So the whole denominator gets bigger. But then if you divide by a bigger number, that means that overall your answer should decrease. And so that's the answer. Thank you for watching, and ready for the next FRQ.